What is up, everyone? It's Ricky572, Return Chance. Today's March 17, 2023, and we're going to hop on and do a quick market watch. So starting off with Ursarctic, because they did get some new support announced in Duelist Nexus. So we're going to start off with Polari, the collector rare. Looks like Polari, the collector rare, was sitting under like $20 at the beginning of the month, and now has gone up to the price point of $39. $43, $43, $45 right there with shipping, $45, and reaching the $46 price point on the first page right here. We have another collector rare we want to look at as well. This one, Septentrion, Ursarctic Septentrion, was sitting under like $15, $16, and now has gone up to the price point of $26, $26, $30 right there, $32 with shipping, and basically almost reaching the $35 price point on the first page. We have one more collector rare we want to look at as well. Ursarctic Grand Chariot. Grand Chariot was sitting probably like under $15 as well. It looks like it from the graph, $15, and now has gone up to the price point of $20, $20, and then going up to the $22 price point. 24 and almost reaching the $25 price point on the first page. What else do we have going up in price? We have the Ursarctic Polari, the ultra rare, going up in price as well. So it looks like these were under like $3-ish, and are now reaching the $5 price point. $5. That's almost $7 with shipping right there. This seller has 75 copies, so it's gonna take a while to break that $5 price point. But then after that, we have copies reaching the $8 price point, $8, and yeah, basically $8 on the first page with 30 listings available for Ursarctic Polari, the ultra rare. And then we have this one going up as well. There's not too much going up for Ursarctic. Honestly, the archetype isn't that good, and even with the new support, I don't think it's gonna like do anything in the meta. But yeah, there's only a couple cards going up in price for this. We have Ursarctic, the Big Dipper, which is their field spell. This one looks like it was under like $3 and is now going up to the... This one's probably offline, so it doesn't count. Yeah, it's offline. So they look like they start at like $5.28 with shipping. $5 with shipping right there, $5, going up to almost a $6 price point and reaching $7 on the first page. I think that's the last card I want to talk about, because everything else looks like it's pretty cheap. This one, let's see. I mean, it looks like it did have a price increase, but not too much. Looks like these were sitting under $1.50 and are now reaching the... Yeah, they're still pretty cheap, like $3. So not too much of a price increase right there for the ultra rare Septentrion. And then Grand Chariot is pretty cheap as well. These look like they were like under $1 and are now reaching like that $1.50, $2 price point. So yeah, most of the Ursarctic stuff that's getting bought out is like the collector rare stuff and probably Polari and Big Dipper, but everything else seems to be staying pretty cheap. We have super rare stuff, rares. So yeah, you don't have to worry too much about this archetype. Like I said, I don't really think the archetype is going to do anything. It's people just wanting to buy some stuff out and maybe test it out later. But let me know what your thoughts are on the new Ursarctic support and your thoughts on the buyout of our Ursarctic stuff. Next up, we have Unchained support as well being announced in Duelist Nexus. So one of the cards I'm kind of disappointed I didn't go in on. I actually found out that Unchained was getting support a little bit early, and I still had a chance to buy a Ruha at like $120. But I didn't go in on it. These were like around 125 when I saw them, like 160-ish, I think was the highest listings I saw. And now we see listings at $200, $205, $300, and $555. We have sales at $200, $200, $142, $174, and $165. So yeah, I missed out on that one big time because I could have bought those $125 copies. But I don't think this is going to stick. I mean, maybe they'll stick around like the $200 price point, but I don't think they're going to break that $200 price point, go up to like that $282. We do have those two sales at $200, but I mean, once the hype cools down, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see more listings around like the $150 to $200 price point. But let's look at some other cards. Unchained Abomination, we actually took a look at last market watch we did, and it was around like under $10. And let's see what it's at right now. It looks like it broke that $10 price point and is now starting to go up to $12.50, $12.64, $13, and $13.48. So yeah, like around $14 price point for Abomination. What is it? Secret Rare? Prismatic Secret Rares. And let's take a look at the Ultra Rares now. Those were like around $5, I think, $6. Looks like they are now reaching that $10 price point for the Ultra Rares. $10, $10, $10. Yeah, $10 price point for the Ultra Rare Unchained Abomination. Let's see what else is going up in price. I actually missed out on these too. I was so tempted to go in on like Unchained, but I don't play the deck, so I don't really know how they run. I have a friend who actually does play the deck, but I just didn't ask him what I should go in on. But looks like these secret rares for the Unchained Soul of Rage, which is their Link 2s, these were under $3 and are now reaching the $12 price point, and yeah, going up to that, yeah, basically $12 on the first page with only 21 listings. And then we have the Ultra Rares from the 2020 These were sitting under like $2 and are now heading up to that $3 price point, Yeah, so it's not too much of a price increase for the Ultra Rares. The Secret Rares are what people want. We have these Unchained Soul of Anguish. This is the Link 3. These were sitting under $2 and are now at... So they're still pretty cheap. $2, $3, $1.25 right there shipping, $1 So like between $1 and $3 for this one. So it's not too much of a price increase for that one. But everything that's like higher rarity is kind of low on listings. We have 30 listings right there, 22, 21, 42, 52, and then we have 50 listings on this one. This one actually did buy some for under $1. I think I bought some for like, was it 60 cents, I think? And they are now starting to head up to that $3 price point. Yeah, like $3 on that first page. And let's see, is that it for the Unchained cards that are going up? Yeah, everything else is like lower rarity. But let me know what you guys think about this. I know this is just hype pushing these cards up at the moment, but do you guys think it's gonna stick? Or do you guys think these cards are gonna go up way higher? I actually think Unchained Abomination has a potential to go up to be like a $20 card, but that's just my opinion. Like I said, let me know what you guys think. Abomination's Prison is another card I kind of missed because it doesn't have Unchained in the name, so I missed it and I didn't go after it. These were sitting under like let's say first editions under $6 and unlimited under $4, and are now reaching the $11 price point, $16 price point, $17, $18 price point, and yeah, basically $18 price point on the first page with 23 listings for the secret rare version of this. I think we have an ultra rare. We have ultra rares from the 2020 10s. These actually had a slight price increase at the beginning of the month. That's crazy. Maybe someone bought one at $21, but it looks like these were like under $2 and are now reaching $5 price point, $6 price point with shipping, $7 with shipping right there, and going up to that $8 price point right there with shipping. So yeah, these are going up in price as well. Like I said, this doesn't have Unchained in the name, but it's one of the cards they, I think, run 3 of, because it says add 1 Unchained card from your deck to your hand. If this set card is destroyed by a card effect, you can summon 1 Unchained monster from your deck, and then you can only use each effect of Abomination's Prison with return. So it's a searcher, so obviously it's gonna go up. Hopefully it gets reprinted, but if it doesn't, I would probably get my copy sooner than later. Probably the ultra rare would be like the cheapest version. I mean, cheapest copy you guys should get, because these are now reaching a $20 price point. And with the hype being up, I definitely don't think this is a good card to go in on. But if you do have some copies available, definitely sell the hype. The Evil archetype is also getting support in Duelist Nexus, and people have been going in on cards. One of the cards that doesn't have a reprint that I noticed was Evil Force. It's a super rare from Order of Chaos. I wasn't around when Evo was being played or the archetype existed, so I wasn't really sure what they did, but after reading them, it seems like the archetype is a bit slow, so even with the new support that is actually kind of good, I don't think it's going to be like it's going to have a meta impact. So I'm not going in on like the Evo stuff, but I'm just mentioning this card just because it is up in price. These used to be under $1, and after these three copies disappear that are like $1.65 and 83 cents, copies start to reach the $7 price point, $7.50, $8 right there with shipping, and then on the second page they go up to $8, $9, and reach that $9.50 price point. But let me know what you guys think about Evo Force. I actually think it's gonna get reprinted because it doesn't have any other copies, so I think it's gonna get reprinted in Duelist Nexus, but I could be wrong. Let me know what your thoughts are on Evo Force. Pot of Prosperity finally started going up in price even higher. I remember these last month or 2 months ago were around like $40-ish, and looks like now they have started to reach the $55 price point right there with shipping. $58 right there with shipping, $60 right there with shipping, and yeah, $59.50 right there with shipping, with only 34 listings on the market. So yeah, we kind of expected Pot of Prosperity to go up in price, even though we do have like a ultra rare reprint coming out in the Pot collection. But unless you ordered the Pot collection or you order like 3 of them, you're not getting a playset of Pot of Prosperity for a cheap price. So this is like your second best option to get an affordable Pot of Prosperity, because the other one I think is pretty high as well. The Blazing Vortex version, which is the original version, looks like these are starting to reach the $70 price point right here with shipping. $69.50 right there with shipping. So yeah, they're pretty high in price as well. So I'm hoping this gets a reprint sometime this year, like somewhere down the line, in like a reprint set, other than getting it in the Pot collection. But yeah, Pot of Prosperity, $60. I think it's gonna stick at that price until we do get some other type of reprint announced. So I'm not sure how many of you guys have been keeping up with the YCS tournaments, but Sprites recently got first place at YCS Lima, and they were running a Brave engine. So I wanted to take a look at some of the Brave engine cards. So first one is Water Enchantress. We have the ultra rare. Looks like it did start to spike up a little bit, although I recall these being like around like $17 so it doesn't look like it's had too much of a price increase. Looks like they're still around like the $16 price point, reaching the $17-18 price point, so not too much of a price increase right there. We have the ultimate rares. These look like they had a price increase as well. 32.30 with shipping. Basically $33 with shipping right there, and yeah, 33.33 with shipping right there. So not too much of a price increase yet. And we have the collector rare. Looks like these dipped down. They haven't gone up. These are still like around $65, 65, 70, reaching the $70 price point on the first page right here. So it looks like the Brave. It looks like the Water Enchantresses haven't seen too much of a price increase. I think this is because people are anticipating that this is going to get reprinted in the Brothers of Legend set, since we do have the 25th anniversary, what is it, Secret Rare or Collector Rare or something like that, Rite of Armesia coming out in it. That was announced along with like Zeus and other cards. So I think maybe that's what's holding these cards back from going up in price. But it looks like Rite of Armesia did see a little bit of an increase right here. We have copies starting at $45 shipping, $48 shipping right there, and going up to the $43.75, $53.75 right there on the first page for Rite of Armesia with 25 listings. We do have YCS Los Angeles coming in about like 2 weeks, so I think people are gonna start picking these up if they do want to play the deck, even though we do have that reprint coming in the set. I think it's when is that Brothers of Legend set coming out? Comment down below because I can't remember right now, but I think we do have that reprint coming out, so just be aware of that before you go in on these cards. I'm not sure if I mentioned this one, but Bamboozling Gossip Shadow is one of those cards I've been keeping an eye on, and it looks like it's currently at 25 listings. And these used to be under $7 and are now heading up a bit. Looks like these are now at $8.95, $8.95, $9.89 with shipping, and reaching the $10 price point on the first page right there with shipping. So yeah, just keep your eye on this card. I had a player use this against me. They were running a Cast Hero Virtual World deck, and they brought this out to get a negate out to like negate Nibiru. So I don't know if that's gonna take off or anyone's gonna see that build, but it is something to like keep in mind. We do have super rares for my budget players, so you guys do have an affordable version out. These are under $1, so they're pretty affordable. But let me know what you guys think about Bamboozling Gossip Shadow. So we have a couple of the Gold Pride cards going up in price. We have Captain Carey, currently at 18 listings, and this card is reaching $195, $200, $205 right there, $210 with shipping right there, and almost reaching the $230 price point on the first page. We have sales at, let's see what the sales are at. 160 is the highest sale I've seen. We have 192 right there. So we have 192 being the highest sell this card has gone for. But let me know what you guys think about that. You guys think this card will stick at that price or come down? It really depends on the support they get. So if the support they get is like super good and then you need like 3 of these, this card could go up in price. But if you only need to run like 1 of these in a deck after they get their new support, I'm not sure when they're gonna get their new support or if they're getting new support, but something in my gut tells me they are gonna get some new support later on this year. But we do have Gold Pride. The crowd goes wild. This is their searcher, I think. It says reveal 1 Gold Pride monster in your hand, add 1 Gold Pride monster with a different name from your deck to your hand. Then you can apply the following effect: special summon 1 Gold Pride monster from your hand but lose life points equal to its original attack, and it's a once per turn. But I remember seeing these around like $3 to $4. Looks like now they are at $8.50. $8.50 right there with shipping. $10.39 right there with shipping, and reaching the $10.50 right there with shipping on the first page. So yeah, they're almost reaching that $10 price point from a $3 card. This one I recall seeing at like $3 to $4 as well after the release of Photon Hypernova. But it looks like these are now reaching the $8 price point, $8.25, $8.50 right there is shipping. So yeah, they're going up as well. And then we have the ultra rare Captain Carey. These, I don't remember what these were at, but it looks like they've been maintaining the $2, $3 price point over the past couple months. But they are now at kind of the same, $2.80, $4 right there with shipping, $4 right there with shipping, and basically $5 right there with shipping. But let me know what you guys think about that. People have high hopes for this. It's actually been mixing well with like the Punk engine. I haven't really seen too many deck builds. I just know it's been being mixed with Punks to build like Psychic and Punisher on their M board. But let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are on the Gold Pride archetype. And last card on today's Market Watch is Lightning Storm. We do have a bunch of copies of Lightning Storm. We do have the higher rarities up here, and then we have the lower rarities right here. We're going to start off with the ultra rare from King's Court. I think this one was always around like $13 to $15 because it's kind of hard to pull. But this one is currently at like $13 right there. $14.23 with shipping, and reaching the $15 price point right there with shipping. The Magnificent Maven one I recall seeing under like $10, but it looks like now it's starting to go up from that and reach the $12.49. $12.99. So $12.99 right there with shipping, and $12.99 right there with shipping as well. So they are a little bit higher from what they were at. We had the Prismatic Secrets from the 2022 10s. I expect these to go a little bit higher than the Ultra Rares because they do look nicer. Looks like they did see a spike up. These are at $13 right there with shipping, $13 with shipping, $13.76. $13.79, and going up to that $14 price point on the first page. And then we have the original copies from Ignition Assault. These have been maintaining like that $20 price point, $25 price point. So these are at $25.99, $25.99 with shipping, $26 basically, and reaching the $30 price point on the first page. So yeah, you would expect that because it is the original version, but you could get a prismatic secret for. I think the prismatic secret it looks better than the original version, but that's just my opinion. But you do have the higher rarities. You have Secret Pharaoh's rare, Collector rare, Ultra Pharaoh's rare, and Starlight rare to choose from if you do want to go a little bit higher than the affordable version. But I think this card is going up in price because we do have Trap Tricks, we have Labyrinth running around the format, so people are just trying to find ways to deal with back row, and Lightning Storm has different usages, different ways you could use it. Either you clear the back row or you clear your opponent's monsters, so it's always a good option. You could also use like Featherstorm or something, but Lightning Storm is one of the best options you could use. But let me know what your thoughts are on Lightning Storm going up in price. But that's going to be it for today's video. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Also, go follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Return of the Chance. This is Ricky572, and we'll see you guys next time.